Hello and welcome everybody. I'm Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. I've got this week's PickACard weekly tarot reading. Thank you for coming along. Mars goes direct today. Who has felt it already? I have. I felt it this morning. A little shot of energy that helped me get some things done. I thought, oh, this is a bit different. And then I checked the astro and that's what it was, I think. Okay, let me know in the comments if you're feeling just a tad a little bit more energetic. Okay, pick a number now, 1 to 5, and we're going to go to the board and I'll do a psychic interpretation for you. Okay, here we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First number that pops into your head now. Let's see. We'll rock and roll. We're doing card number 1. Card number 1. There's a straight line in front of me. It's on the diagonal and it's going up. I think things are looking better for you. You're going up in the world, number 1. It's like I'm looking at a trend line. You know, with trends, sometimes there are times when you go down. However, the overall direction is up. The card that comes out is that one there, the Tower card. All right, very interesting because it's almost the opposite of what I said. But ultimately it's beneficial. Okay, so if you're aware, if you're sensitive, you may have realized that something's coming to an end. It is ending, even if it's just like a belief system that you have about something, but something has to stop. Okay, and it could be reformed along new lines. So if we're talking about a relationship, there might be certain dynamics in that relationship that need to change. That's okay. We all have to change sometimes. But you'll see this eye in the sky here. This is saying that if you've been paying attention, you've been getting plenty of clues from upstairs that an idea that you had built in your mind is about to come toppling down because it's been built on shifting sands, okay, not on solid rock, not on a solid foundation. So a tower can sometimes be unpredictable or even shocking, but that's only if you're really not paying attention at all. It might be, you know, something that you've gotten used to. And this just happened to me just a minute ago. I just found out Facebook deleting all live stream videos after they've been on the platform for 30 days. They will be deleted. This year I've been 10 years doing live streams on Facebook. Imagine how much downloading I'm going to have to organise now. It's over 500 downloads and then re-upload them again, you know, so I have to work out a plan. So it can be shocking at first, but then you realise in hindsight, hey, this could actually work for me because how many people are going to do what I'm going to do? Not very many. And it could be in your situation, number 1, that you can go on to something better, okay? So ultimately, I think it's a good move, even if it seems shocking initially, okay? It's a major arcana card. It can literally change your life, number 1. Number 2, red vehicles. Now, number 2, this is like, especially if you're an Aries or a fire sign, so Leo and Sagittarius included. Here, I'm getting a pain in my big toe. Do be careful of your neck. Also be careful of your diet and uric acid. You know, women can get gout too. It's pretty rare, but it does happen. Well, actually, I'm probably wrong on that point. I don't know how rare it is in women. It's rare is probably not the right word to use, but it's more common in men. Put it that way. I'll get that exactly right. Number two, the card is 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a beautiful card in its own way. It doesn't come out that often. It's to do with your work, something that you probably do with your hands. Okay, in the old days, of course, it might have been some sort of have an element of craftsmanship to it. Okay, so it could be a craft, but today I think it also applies to if you're doing online work, because you're constantly typing. I know I am all the time, and I did so much typing over December with the horoscopes that I actually got a pain in my wrist, like a tenosynovitis type thing, because I was literally typing. I typed over 100 pages, and so just in a 10-day period or something it was, in a short period. And so it's like this card, it's giving you recompense. It's saying that there's recompense coming for the hard work that you do, particularly the work with your hands, okay? You'll see here the red tights, she takes action. The black boots, she's very grounded and very practical, okay? So while it's good to be online, you also need to go out and get a bit of physical work done, number 2, or a bit of physical exercise, because being online, you know, you're literally sitting there in a chair all the time. And when I was doing the horoscopes, I was in a chair 10 to 12 hours a day when I was getting the 2025 stuff ready. So Number three, what do I see for you? Books, pages, organising. Okay, getting up to date with your paperwork, maybe with your online things, you know, maybe this is going to be a thing for you with Facebook, you know, deleting your live streams. It hasn't received hardly any, you know, they didn't send me an email and tell me that. It was just in the messages, one message, and that was all. That was it. And I haven't heard of anything else about it. And they've already started this. They started on the 19th of February. You've got 90 days to download your stuff, and then it's gone. Okay. Now, number three. Oh, yes, getting organised. There's also a padlock here, unlocking something that's been locked up for a long time. I feel number 3, it could be to do with your energy reserves, okay? You might be releasing something from the past. It's also a great time, number 3, if you're thinking about changing your diet or you want to lose some weight. Let's have a look and see. The card for you is the Chariot. Move ahead, take the bull by the horns, be determined, take some action, okay? And use your intuition to inform you what action to take, okay? The 2 Egyptian bast cats here, okay? So this is a major arcana. You can have... this can have a lot of effect on your life, especially now today. Mars has gone direct, and more energy coming through to do the jobs that you have to do. Okay, so take the bull by the horns, number 3. Number 4 comes after 3, dirt. Number 4, what do I see? What are these bells here ringing? Something about cowbells, cows. I have no idea what that's about. I'm just going to ask for another vision, because it's like I'm in Switzerland. You ever been to Switzerland? Out there in the country, the cows are all walking around with bells, but for miles, like we drove along, well, we were in a bus, a tourist bus, and it went for like 50 miles, and all you could smell was cow poo. I couldn't believe it. I thought, people living out here in this, that was just stunk. Beautiful place, but the smell. Again, nobody talks about that. Okay, so I'll try and get another picture for you, number 4. Number 4, what am I seeing? Oh, okay, I've got one. It's an ironing out the wrinkles. Okay, this is like you ironing out the wrinkles in your life. Okay, and the card that comes up is the King of Pentacles. These wrinkles could be to do with your finances. This is a beautiful energy, very wise. You see here the purple aubergine colour. It's somebody who has a lot of experience and been very successful in life, probably a mature person. If it's a woman, it's probably somebody postmenopausal, so it's an older type, more experienced person. and they're very good with their money. They've probably had businesses. They could help you out physically, or they could give you some very good advice that you should pay attention to. The King of Pentacles, this is you, well done. It suggests success around money, and this energy is coming into your life, number 4, one way or the other. Number 5, okay, what do I see for you, number 5? Just waiting. Okay, this feels a bit sort of foreign again. Maybe Asia. Somewhere in Asia you might be thinking about travelling, or there's an Asian influence here, maybe just going to a restaurant. But Japanese or Southeast Asia primarily. Japanese, Vietnamese, there's something about street food here. Bali, even if you're in Australia, Australians go to Bali every 5 minutes for some reason. I don't know why. I've never been there ever. I've got no desire to go there, but Australians generally love to go to Bali. So I'm just getting that sort of Asian vibe. So it could suggest holidays, it could suggest travel, number 5. Something here about time as well. Timing seems important. It might be hard to get time to go or to organise time to go. Mercury is coming up retrograde next month in March, so either you book it right now or you wait a little bit. It's not a good idea to do anything to do with travel when Mercury is retrograde if you can avoid it. The card that comes up is the 9 of Swords. It's the end of a cycle. Maybe you need to get away just to clear your head. Something could have come to an end, possibly a relationship or a job, or maybe it's just, belief systems, but there's some sort of sadness with it. And watch out that you don't become overwrought with your own thinking process so that you're worrying about things or becoming anxious, okay? Because there could be a bit of anxiety that goes with this as well. But on the other hand too, you see this purple thing here, this is sort of saying that Spirit is looking out for you. So even if it's not great news, and there's some sort of disappointment or delay or failure of something, you were on a cycle of hope and it didn't work out, Spirit is looking out for you. So there's a new cycle about to begin for you, number 5. That card hardly ever comes out, and I'm sorry that it did come out today. But something has to come to an end. So isn't that interesting? For both number 5 and number 1, something's coming to an end. I'm always hopeful though, and I often think that things happen for a reason, even if we don't understand what that reason is. But it's like there's a new tomorrow around the corner, number 5. So don't beat yourself up and don't worry. Okay, so thank you so much for listening today. I hope this is helpful for you. Get organised. Now we've probably only got 85 days left with Facebook. I just shake my head. Have a wonderful week, everyone. I'll see you all again soon. And all my buttons have changed around, so I can't see anything. Outro, there we are. Okay, bye. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website, absolutesoulsecrets.com, for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.